What's up, gamers, gamies, and gamettes? My name is John, and welcome back to Winter's. Oh my god! Welcome to Winter's Empty Mask, man. Last time, basically, we got the main protagonist freaking stabbed a freaking horrible guy that was trying to touch her in places, but she's too pretty much emotionless and. Yeah, that's pretty much where we got left at. And you see what I did there with the mask right there? Yeah? No? Oh, okay. Anyways, let's continue the story, shall we? Damn whore! Exclaimed with anger, knowing that he was gonna die. Who are you? Oh god. That scared me a little bit. He asked just before his body collapses, falling face up to the ground and leaving a large puddle of blood. My name is Akatsu Yuki, I say coldly while watching his eyes lose their light. A doll watching the final moment of her life, feeling nothing for it but grateful that the unpleasant feeling that had finally stopped. Transition. His last breath passes quickly, and in the next second, life has abandoned him. His gaze upon was unpleasant, his body limp and pale, his clothes painted in red. Now I just needed to check that if he is dead. Hey, that kind of rhymed. But checking, for me, has a different meaning than other people's. I do not check his pulse or breathing. Instead, I use another method, much more effective. I stare at his body and moving my hands as if I was directing an orchestra. Mysteriously, blood began to flow back to him, flowing his body again. His heart once more is beating. What the hell? Oh yeah, he has that little power thing, didn't he? But this is to check that he is dead. He has died. Not to heal him. It beats abnormally fast, and more importantly, his blood pressure raises abnormally high. So high that shortly after his body breaks, it explodes, expelling blood from every orifice, eyes, nose, ears, and mouth, and his leather wound. Lethal wound, my bad. His internal organs, including his brain, had some of his bones break, crushed by the high pressure of the liquid that once gave him life. He's now all crooked and deformed. I slightly looked at him coldly, feeling nothing, not hate or pity. Now I'm sure he is not going to return to this world. Oh my god, Yuki! Transition. Oh, okay, we get the beautiful night sky. Shortly after, I walked back to my house, all covered in blood. I didn't know the way back, but I knew that sooner or later, I would come to a familiar place if I was looking carefully. I arrived at my house 2 hours later. When the doors opened, my grandmother was there waiting for me. Oh. I'm home, Oba-sama, I said coldly, but with a proper respect. My appearance wasn't exactly the best at the time, but it meant good news. Oh, hello. Kazumi. Welcome home, Yuki-chan. Before anything else, let me know the results of your work. Oh my. It was a success. The objective was terminated just as we wanted. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. What the fuck? Alright. I see my grandmother smile with a pleasure at my answer. So this freaking grandma right here, she evil. I don't know. Maybe. Gotta say one badass grandmother in a way. Perfect, Yuki-chan. I am so happy that you are so dedicated to the family. Now you should take a bath and sleep. You must be tired. This maid will help you with that. The maid bows, showing her respect to me. The conversation didn't last, so they did this before. Holy crap, dude. It didn't last long, but it would be a lie to say that I wanted it to be longer. I barely talked to my grandmother, Kanzan Akatsu, and when I did, I only said the most essential. Obedient, I followed the instructions of my grandmother, leaving behind everything that happened during the day to be forgotten in silence. Except for one thing. I worried about you. Is she talking about the boy? And we know he's supposed to be the main character of it. Winter's NT mask. I know you guys can't see it. I'm probably blocking it. Transition. I do not know why, but those words echoed inside me. Just remembering that then made my soul feel cold and shake again. Perhaps it wouldn't be so bad to let my hair grow. Oh, so you do like the kid. A doll with a long hair looks cuter. I don't really care about that, but maybe there is a shadow out there that does. Transition. Okay, we got the blue sky. Time passes slowly but surely. Every day feels the same as the last. Boring and the uneventful. I really like the story. I like how it's quite something. It's dark. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I clicked it. And the colorless. Colorless. I don't know why I say colorless. World remained the same. However, I felt something was slightly different. The shadows had a little more detail. Oh, now you start breaking out of your bubble. Yet, what never changed was the fact that I was a doll. In a way, I guess, yeah. A doll was waiting for someone to pick it. Waiting possibly forever. Before I knew it, 5 years had passed since that day. Recently, I changed to a new school. Despite the economic problems that we had in the last few years, my family still has a fortune in money and respectable social and political power. That's why both my brother and I attend the most recognized private middle school in Mamoji. Oh, cool, we get to school. Wear my new uniform, I sit at my assigned seat and wait for the teacher to enter the classroom. As I look through the windows, something had changed in the way I looked. And that was that I now had long hair. Alright. Down to my waist. Black and with blood red tips. A very strange color. And because of that, I sometimes attracted unwanted attention. I can see it in my faint reflection on the window. As the main character. Alright, ignoring the time and I had spent on it to care. I like my new look. Aw, there was something in it that made me impossible for me to cut it. Even if we got a couple lines, even if it was what I would normally call a bother. When the teacher entered, he gave us instructions to stand one at a time and introduce ourselves. Oh, so that's the teacher. Yuki, Akatsu Yuki. I said, presenting myself with an emotionless voice when it was my turn. Akutsu asked the professor suddenly as if he had heard my name wrong, and then he stopped looking at his papers and to put his attention on me. Yes, that is correct. I said it with an empty look in my eyes. Soon as I noticed the reaction on his face, it was disgust, anger, and just by looking at it, I knew he hated my name. Oh, surely my family had did something to him. After all, we all are gangsters. We perform many shady businesses, and naturally there will be collateral damage. Okay, sit down. Who's next? The teacher continued the class as nothing had happened, but after seeing that look on his face, I knew that it would be one uncomfortable year. Very well, we will start with each other with the oral exam. Akatsu, can you answer the first question in the chalkboard? I looked at the question and I stayed quiet for several seconds with an expressionless face trying to find an answer. But after a few seconds, it is clear that I could not. Oh, she honestly does remind me of... okay. I do not know the answer. Huh. Well, look at you. Look at you. You all grown up, you emotionless. Alright, but you're kind of scary at the same time too. But you will become a hero eventually, I don't know. And why is that, Akatsu? You must surely slack all day. Oh, get tried. The teacher is trying to be funny at my expense. He had some results since I can hear the laughter of some of my colleagues. The information was not given in the class, nor It is in the book, Sensei. I respond coldly, almost like a machine. Laugh or not, I couldn't be bothered. That is not an excuse, Akatsu. You should investigate it yourself. See, did they really just put it in Spanish? What? Okay, alright. Si tienes el tiempo para mirar por la deviante y contemplar a las moscas y todo alrededor. I don't know, why did it change? Wait, did the game change the language barrier or something? Alright, tu alrededor. Debes de tener tiempo para estudiar más. I don't know why he did that. I don't know if they did that on purpose or not. Once more, the teacher makes a joke out of me, and I hear the laughter of my colleagues, this time louder than before. The shadows had a line against me. I couldn't help but think about that. In my mind, I imagined the teacher disappearing one day. He simply doesn't come back to school, oh my god, anymore. It would be so much easier for me to kill him, or to have my grandmother press the school to get him fired. But in reality, I do nothing more than a look the other way, not caring about it. Nuisances are like that. They weigh on you first, but once you are past them, they become nothing, disappearing without a trace. Yes, I hate going to school. I hate how the teacher pours his hate over my family on me. But once the day ends, I don't really remember anything about it. I lack a mask, therefore I can't show any angry face, but even less a hated one. Ooh. Oh, I like that. The same day, I had to clean the classroom as punishment for not studying. I didn't call my family to notify this. I didn't have to. They let me use my time as I please, as long as I had no mission to fulfill. So being obedient, I stay in the classroom. The lukewarm sunset light enters. I don't know why I'm fucking it up. Alright, enters through the windows. Transition. Oh god, here comes a biatch. Oh, yep, ghost apocalypse again. Alright.
Ah, Yuki-san, so you are here.
Suddenly, 3 girls enter the classroom. I hardly recognize them. I know that they are my classmates, but that's about it. With a fidge surprise, one pretends not to know what I was being punished. Dots. My answer is non-existent. I do not even bother to deviate my eyes at them. The girl angrily snorts, irritated by my boring answer. She walks towards me until she's just a step away.
You know, it is very impolite not to respond when someone is talking to you.
She says it with aggressive tone, cynical, but my answer is still the same, none. Furious, the girl tries to grab my shoulder, but my reaction is faster and I slap her hand away. My movement was so unexpected that she jumped back slightly terrified.
You're so weird.
She says as an insult, yet I fail to see what is wrong with that. It isn't like being the same as everyone else was better. The girl looks at me with a contempt and then makes a sigh with her hand, calling the others to get closer. They surround me with a stare with a false expression of amusement on their faces. The situation is tense, threatening, but even then my eyes remain as the glass's eyes of a doll. They couldn't hurt me. Insults, rejects, and humiliation meant nothing to me who is without a mask and identity. I couldn't care any less. And if they tried to hurt me physically, I could kill them without any effort. It was nothing but empty threats.
You're the best of the class. Your grades are the highest, Akatsu.
Said another girl, talking about a boring subject.
Teachers tell me that I should study more. I just listen.
A boring answer to a boring question, said with no interest. I hear one of them laughing.
My, you sure are a weirdo.
It's not. How's that weird for studying so hard and you're better, learning more and you get good grades? You gotta focus on that, you dumbass. That's not really weird.
No wonder why you have no friends. Oh, come on, man.
Was that a comment or an insult? I really couldn't tell the difference, but I knew that it was true. Here, I have no friends, nor anywhere else.
But even if she is such a freak, there are a lot of people who think she is cute. Can you believe that? That's some bad taste.
All three laughed after that comment. And then, without a warning, two of them grabbed my hands, one of each. You shouldn't do that. Now, not allowing me to move.
Da-da-dots.
My face stays oh my god. No, that is the murder face right there. That is the murder face right there, man. She's like, I'm gonna beat the hell out of both of y'all soon. I'm gonna beat this bitch too. I'm gonna beat bitch number 3. And then I'm gonna beat bitch number 1. She's gonna kick all your asses for real. Oh my god. Just that face. My face stays inexpressive. But my eyes were now moving at every direction, inspecting my surroundings and attackers. Oh, what the hell? I was trying to identify whether they would do me harm or just wanted to scare me. Depending on the answer, my reaction will be very different. Oh, hell no. She threatened her with scissors. Oh, hell no. Then I see the last of them approaching me with a pair of scissors. Oh, yeah, you shouldn't do that. Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Oh my god, you don't want to do that. Then I see the last. I remain perfectly still like a statue. My red eyes reflect the image of a scissors opening and closing as they were trying to scare me. The girl grins at me with a malice and takes a lock of my hair. Oh, hell no.
You have very pretty hair, Akatsu-san. Very long and silky. Looks like you take good care of it. It would be a shame if someone...
Oh, you did it.
If someone... Oops.
The girl spoke mockingly as... Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. As mockingly as she caressed my hair like a hunter playing with its prey. And then used the scissors to cut it. I see my hair fall to the ground. My eyes followed it as all the way down. Yet, even when no expression appears on my face, I feel like that is an expression. I mean, you just saw it. I know your eyes are like kind of a little bit shocked. I wasn't sure how I feel. Maybe sad. I was losing a part of me. Not only in my body, but also as a person. But I wasn't sad. I was only confused. Oh, okay, that explains it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Katsu-san. But don't worry, I'll make sure to even the rest of your hair.
She said, and then continued cutting my hair while the others laughed. I could not see it, but knew she was cutting it from in an irregular way, making me ugly as a joke. Oh my god.
Ready, my artwork is finished,
said the girl when she finished cutting my hair, finished my haircut.
But it looks so abstract art,
she said. Another girl, followed by the laughter of all.
What's wrong with you girls? I think it fits her perfectly. You don't have to thank me, Akatsuki-san. This is only a favor as friends.
Such sarcastic words and a smile. I don't respond with words, but giving them my best smile. I tilt my head and close my eye, silently showing them a fake but convincing love. When my eyes open, I see an astonishment in their faces, surprise mixed with horror. If they were making me pass an uncomfortable time, that less I could do is making them uncomfortable as them as well.
Don't forget to clean that up,
said the one with scissors before turning her back on me while walking towards the door. The other girls followed her silently. I gazed at my hair on the floor, still feeling confused. Silently looked at it for a moment that feels eternal. I get no. But in the end, I took my hair and threw it in the trash. That was the only thing left to do. I couldn't leave it on the floor. After that, I go to the bathroom, take my scissors, and look at myself in the mirror to fix my haircut. Finally, I leave the place a few minutes later. It was a longer punishment than I expected. Maybe my hair was only barely reaches to my shoulder now. I will have to wait till it grow again. Transition. Damn! I need a new victim. Okay, we're gonna leave it off for right here for right now, guys. We're gonna find out what's gonna happen next time. So without further ado, guys, I hope you guys have a good night, good evening, good morning from wherever from. So peace out and sayonara, guys. Bye bye.